Hi everybody, welcome back. So in this video, this creator shared something that I believe we should be taking into 2024. Take a look.
Just because everybody hates you, that doesn't mean that you're the problem. Stop letting everybody gaslight you.
You often hear people say, if everybody don't like you, then you are the problem. But if all 60 of you, an entire neighborhood, an entire group of people do not like one person, how is the person the problem? That's like bullying. Okay, you are bullying and a lot of you are sheep, and it sounds like the person is an authentic, genuine person. The person is not just conforming, he's not doing the things that you expect them to do, and so now you paint them to be the bad people because they won't be like the rest of them. They question things, they say no. Okay, they stick to their boundaries, they assert themselves, and nobody likes them. Okay, if you are an authentic person and you are assertive, or you know how to say no, and you are not a people pleaser, you oftentimes find yourself in a place where people don't like you too much. And so this narrative needs to stop. Okay, we are too grown for that. That if everybody don't like you, then you are the problem. If you don't like everybody, then you are the problem. No, I don't like them because they are doing things that I don't agree with. How about that? I don't like them because I don't like them. So how did I become the problem? If you people are pushing my boundaries, if you people do not have limits, if you are in some form of weird relationship and I find it weird and I excuse myself from it, how does that make me a bad person? Oh, everybody is doing this and everybody is doing that. Oh, do you think you're better than everybody else and that's why you won't join to do what everybody else is doing? Yes, I'm not sheep, unfortunately.
Just because everybody hates you, that doesn't mean that you're the problem. Stop letting everybody gaslight you. So today, somebody had the audacity to tell me, your parents don't like you, your relationships have failed, and you even had friends that don't like you. Babes, wrong parents, wrong relationships, wrong friends. Hello? Because first of all, if you hate someone that was a total empath and a doormat, willing to sacrifice themselves for everybody, you're evil, then you're the problem. Boop. And now that I'm in my shadow era, everyone that's ever heard me can choke. All of a sudden, I'm doing too much. No, babes, I'm doing just enough, okay? I'm doing more than enough. Stop letting people speak false narratives over your life, okay? Narcissistic, abusive parents, alcoholism and drugs. Narcissistic friends that saw me as a weak, gullible bitch, also came from broken homes. Narcissistic, abusive partners that saw me as a weak, gullible bitch that came from broken homes, who couldn't appreciate or love me, even though I appreciated and loved them, even though they didn't deserve it. I don't really think I'm the problem, babes. And it just kind of goes to show you, in some people's eyes, you'll never win. And that's okay because they're losing out on access to you because they've been blocked. A lot of times people trip when you finally stop giving and you start saying exactly how you feel in the not so nice way. Babes, blame everybody that crossed me and that forced me into being super light, love, and happiness all the time, and that didn't acknowledge my anger or the fact that they hurt my feelings and didn't treat me right. Because now in my shadow era, they can choke, and I want it to happen slowly and painfully as I move on happily with my life, forgetting their existence. Finding people that actually love and care about me because I'm fun. A lot of times people like to convince you that you were the problem. You were not the problem in their lives. You were the light. You were the love. And you were the happiness that they never received. You become a problem for you when once you've learned all of this, you A, stay, B, keep going back, or C, continue to walk into situations like this in the future. Because if a couple of months from now I get in here and I'm like, oh my God, I got into a horrible relationship and I ignore these red flags, then I'm the problem. But all the other shit I've talked about, babes, that wasn't my fault. I wasn't raised to love myself. And I'm venting about it now because I love myself. And my feelings deserve to be acknowledged. And I've done that. We're moving on to bigger and better things. Never let I don't know you tell you some shit about you. Okay? Oh, bye. Letting everybody gaslight you.
I absolutely adored this video because everything that was said in this video is completely factual. The minute you start saying no, the minute you stop apologizing for your reactions to disrespect, the minute you start setting boundaries not in service to other people's happiness and joy but your own, the minute you stop explaining your decisions to people, the minute you stop apologizing for every single thing that you do for your happiness and your joy, you begin to not always pride yourself up on being the light, but sometimes being the mirror that people need so they can see themselves, you'll begin to see a lot of people start to not like you. And it's not because you're the problem, it is because you're finding your true source of empowerment. When you're doing your work within finding empowerment within yourself, you're going to intimidate a lot of people. People are going to be intimidated by you because they'll see you as someone who will always choose themselves in a world where people pleasing is so normal. So when they see you, you're not people pleasing, you're not apologizing, you're okay with being the villain in people's stories. You're going to have an intimidating aura about you. People are just going to be intimidated by you. And then what they'll say is, no one likes you. You have no friends. Look at what you have done. You're the problem. These are words that are meant to break your inner psyche. These are words that are meant to break your spirit, your courage, your respect for yourself. These are words that are meant to break you. What will upset them even more is when you can take those words that are meant to break you and still stand firm within your truth and within what empowers you. And this is what truly doing the work is. It's not always embracing the love, embracing the light. It's embracing those shadows, embracing that darkness and alchemizing the darkness in the light. It's about saying, I'm multidimensional. I can be all. I can be the mirror. I can be your lesson, or I can be your biggest blessing. When you can sit firmly and comfortably in that darkness, people are not going to like you. And that just comes with the territory of being a truly empowered and sovereign person.
To the problem, stop letting everybody gaslight you.
Please follow that creator. They have very insightful content that has actually helped me out. And I like helping y'all out. But I would like to add on to this. But if I can offer you guys a perspective shift, ask yourself, if you want to be liked by those community of motherfuckers that claim that don't like you. You know what I mean? And then for those people who are so hell-bent on telling you or reminding you that you have nobody, even the fake motherfuckers, even the fake-ass people who are just like, oh, I just feel so bad because, like, you don't really have anyone and I just wish I could do more. Tell those people and remind yourself that the people that hate you and the people that don't like you are usually people who are mid anyways in spirit. You're mid. You're literally mid. The everyone that hates me part, yeah, you may think that everyone hates me because the people that hate me are in alignment with your energetic level that doesn't reach mine. The problem is that when people are harmed and when people are done wrong and then everyone hates that person that's empathic and loving and kind, the reason why they hate that person is because that empathic person decided that they were going to stop wearing their heart on a sleeve while slitting their wrists at the same time for everybody else's comfort. People want you to bare your heart and show proof of your scars just to throw it back into your face whenever you stand up for yourself. And those aren't the people that you want around you. But as far as these people saying that everybody hates you, do you think that they would have to convince you so bad that everybody hated you if they didn't sit back and watch how people actually interact with you? The way that people interact with you tells a story. The way that people talk to you and the way that you're able to effortlessly have a conversation with anybody, it doesn't matter who it is, the race, the religion, the size, whatever. You're able to just have an effortless flow of conversation and build rapport with people naturally, but you're hated. Bitch, please. Those people who want to sit back and say that nobody likes you would benefit from nobody actually liking you. But who's to say that those people that don't like you are people that you even want to be liked by? How arrogant of you to assume that I want to be liked by these people that supposedly just don't like me. You know what I mean? These are things that you have to think about. If that person wasn't on your social media watching your page and literally watching how people interact with you anyways, they wouldn't be so hell-bent on telling you that people don't love you. If they weren't watching how you interacted with the cute cashier that you had to take change from because they liked your hair and you liked their shirt and you had a wonderful conversation, and now every time you see that cashier, they give you a high. Sometimes people will convince you that everybody around you hates you because if they were to tell themselves the truth, they would realize that you're able to make anybody love you. And that's why they're actually mad, and that's why they have to tell you that everybody hates you. Because people like them hate you. That's the quiet part they're not saying loud.
One of the most embarrassing things that we don't talk about, the most embarrassing, is that thing where many people will gather one person and be terrorizing, winch hunting that person. You say this person has bad character, this person has bad character. We'll now tell you, okay, yeah, this person has bad character. Please tell us what this person has done to you. You can't say anything tangible. You can't say anything that will make us look at that person and be like, this person, you fuck up. This thing way they tell you now. You're just following everybody. I really feel like we should change this narrative of always saying if everybody has a problem with you, you are the problem. It's a lie. It is the everybody that have a problem with one person. 10 of you, 20 of you have a problem with one person. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself that you could not sit down as an individual on your own to say, if this person is like that, I don't want to be close. I don't want wahala. Make I day your day, make I day my day. I don't want to be involved in this. You cannot sit down on your own to do that. You're just going around making people's life miserable. It's very painful. It's very, very painful. And that's why a lot of people are living life with a lot of sadness, because many people don't gang up against them. Many people have sat down on their neck.
This group mentality towards attacking one person is so disgusting and cowardly. And I think there's two reasons for it. Number one, we could talk about how it's witchcraft and we can get into all of that spiritual realm. Or number two, many of these people are choosing to attack another person because it diverts the attention away from their problematic behavior. You will be shocked how many grown adults feel comfortable attacking an innocent person, bullying them, talking continuously about them, just to ruminate on a problem that never even happened. I've met people like this. They'll be like, don't talk to them, don't talk to them. I'll be like, why? They can't answer the question. They'll be like, no, just don't talk to them, we don't mess with them. What did they do? We just don't mess with them. They can't even give you an answer. And then after interacting with that person, because I'm not a sheep, I'm going to do what I'm going to do, I come to the recognition that most of the time it's jealousy and it's envy, and they get comfort by harvesting other people's energies with them, because misery loves company. I'm telling you, this stuff is low-key like demonic. These people, stay far, far away from people like this. Misery loves company. If you're not miserable, stand your ground and continue walking in the light, because this is ridiculous.
There's been countless amounts of times in my life where I have been in a situation like that, where people want to paint me out to be the bad person. I remember some time ago at work, I had just started working there. These people have been working there for, some of them over 25 years, some of them 18 years. The person that came before me had been there for about 3 years, right? And that was my second week. And so they were inviting everybody out, because that's what they do. They say that's the tradition, okay? They go out on Fridays, and I had 2 little kids, and I said, oh no, I can't come, okay? They took offense because I said no, I can't come, because how dare me say no? I ended up hearing that I felt like I was better than everybody else and so on and so forth. But I don't know these people. Okay, I'm not one of those people who goes about slapping friend on everybody that I meet. Okay, we cool and key one time and so we are friends. I know the difference between acquaintances and friends. Okay, just because I say hello and hi to you does not make you my friend, and I stand by that. I choose my friends wisely, and before I'll give you that title of friend, I have vetted you and I know that you are my person, okay? So I'm not going to just go out with you casually when I'm seeing all of you hanging out, talking to each other, because you've known each other for a very long time. I already feel awkward, and you want me to come out with you and come and drink with you and get drunk with you. No, I'm not doing that. Well, I left the job at some point because it was a toxic environment, okay? They were the problem, but they wanted me to be the problem. You see that thing when a lot of people have a person that they hate, and because of that person, it brings them together? Yes, I was not going to be that girl for them. Some people cannot be friends, okay? Cannot be in a group of friendship if they don't have one common enemy. If you're doing that, that is like very childish and bullyish behavior. The fact that we are all grown women, okay, people should be able to say no. People should be able to say, I don't agree with you. People should be able to say, I'm not coming to your party. People should be able to say, I'm going to decline this and sit this one out. You should be able to accept it and not paint that person out to be a bad person. We are not doing inherited beef, inherited drama, bonding over, hate for one person in 2024. That is toxic, and we need to stop gaslighting people and making them feel bad about themselves because they said no to us, or because of our pride and our ego, because that's what this is all about. It is my way or the highway. And so how dare this girl come in here and say no to me? Okay, and because of that, I'm going to make sure that nobody talk to this girl. You are the problem. You are the problem. I'm going to make sure that nobody becomes her friend. You are the problem. Oh, she thinks she's better than everybody. She doesn't think she's better than you. Are the one who knows that she's better than you. Okay, because at least she's authentic. She's not a people pleaser. She's not going to do anything to please you. She's going to live her life as genuine and as authentically as she can. And if you have a problem with that, then go and do some healing. But in 2024, that narrative has to end. So if your ticket to a friendship, right, is collectively or joining the other group of people to collectively hate on one person, my dear, you are a people pleaser. There's something within you that is so insecure that needs validation, so much so that you will agree with somebody or some people to hate somebody that you don't know, that has not done anything wrong to you personally, that you haven't met, all because you want to be a part of a friendship. Okay, if you're a woman, okay, and your only way of becoming friends with other people is to bring another person down just so that you are validated and accepted and allowed into a friendship, you need to do a lot of work. You need to do a lot of work, because a lot of women are sheep. A lot of people are sheep. There are some people who are okay, they don't have a problem with this person. Because somebody else says they have a problem with them, oh, all of a sudden they also have a problem. If you don't have a problem with someone, if you've never had beef with them, if there's not been any drama, if they've been cordial to you, and all of a sudden you meet a group of girls who do not like that girl, and you automatically inherit the drama that they have with that girl, you have a problem. You have pick-me tendencies, you have insecurities, and you need validation, and that is the problem. So it's not the person that's the problem. It is all of you who are ganging up against one person. That is the problem. So I've said a lot today. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comment section. Are you one of those people who inherit their friends' beef? Are you one of those people who automatically dislike someone because the people that you find yourself around do not like them? Or do you say no? Do you make decisions for yourself, or are you somebody who just follows because you don't want to step on other people's toes? You don't want people to not like you? Let me know about that in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again tomorrow with another video. Take care of yourselves. Bye.